Defend the entrance to the throne room now!
You said your goodbye.
Protect our...
Yo, what's going on, guys? So if you're trying to get the Churn the Burn Trophy achievement, which is to 100% and complete, find all the areas of Carcadia Burn in Borderlands 4. There's going to be a couple different like major sections, and you need to find all of the blue kind of points of interest, right? They appear as question marks when you're near them, and then when you discover them, they become a point of interest. It gets named. When I find the last one, that's always when the trophy triggers and I get it unlocked. So we're going to go through the map, kind of show you all the points of interest, and then towards the end of the video, we're actually going to go into some like other sections and kind of show you things you might have missed, and I want you to check out just in case. Another thing to note is, you know, obviously if you're trying to get this trophy, you're probably trying to chase a platinum or something, right? So one of the things I want you to do is pay attention to the crawlers and the bunkers and the silos and the safe houses, because I'm pretty sure those also count as a location. So I'm going to be naming those out, and it's going to help you kind of figure out what you're missing in case you need help with it. So here there's 5 major sections. It's really only 4. Fallen Crown really doesn't count, but there's going to be the Lopside, Grindstone of the Worthy, Tarnished Peel, Ruined Sumplands, and the Fallen Crown. In here, there is Elpis Orbital Shadowfear. That's the story mode one. And then there's another one where you get into the moon called Throne. Those don't really count because they're not part of the Carcadia Burn. I actually get it towards here, towards the end, when I kind of discover this part in the Fallen Crown. So it's just something you want to pay attention to, right? Kind of help you out, give you a reference guide. All right, so let's start with the Lopside. So Lopside, one of the easier ones to miss is right here, down here, the Wallowing Heights, right? As soon as you enter, you kind of come here from the Fade Fields. It's on the left there, so that's something we're going to check out later. Then you've got Smackwater, which is kind of this little village here. One of the missions, story mode missions, takes place there. You've got a crawler called the Bell. You've got a point of interest called the Yawning Yard. I think that one has the giant dinosaur bone. You have this, Siltgrass Canyon, which is changed once the Iridium crashes and destroys everything. That's something you should be checking out. There's a village here, Embracer's Bluff, and then you want to check out the Driller Site, Tender Cage, and then right here, Stardown Point, which is where the Creep Impact World event takes place, and then also the Makeshift Chalet. Or Chalet? Probably Chalet, right? So that's a safe house. So now on to Tarnished Peel, which is when you do the bridge for the story and you come over here. You got the main thing called the Queen's Cradle. You should be doing that because there's a boss fight and it's part of the main story. You want to discover that area. And you've got the Wreck of the Last Great Hope. So we'll actually do that one because that one is underground. So that one could be missed. You've got the Quisling Cave, which is a faction mission. So we'll actually go there as well. You've got the safe house here, the Low Rise. You've got the Wreck of the Cargonian. You've got the Crawler, Crumpled Lurch. Then you've got this, the Tenter Hooks, Camp Spine Quelch. And then you've got your Order Silo, Sight Unseen. Right. So now let's go to this middle area. Kind of a larger area, but it's, so you got the Pigeonhole. You've got this Order Silo, Rustical Hurl. You got the Vault, obviously. And you got the Stop Flow Bowels. Don't forget the Auger Mine as well. Embossed Fault. You got the Order Bunker, the Crawl Cough. You got the X Crucible. You got this area too. There's a boss fight. It's the last faction mission, but we'll go here as well. Maybe something that we might need to check out. You have the Deckled Sprawl, which is a little like kind of village there. The Crumble Hall, which is one of the first safe houses that you should get. Then you've got the Dusty Dangler, which is where the legendary vending machine kind of mission takes you. And then you've got the Wash Up. So the Wash Up's actually an easy one to miss. I'll show you that one too because there's nothing there. I never saw any story mode there. It's just like a little Ripper hideout. So now that we're done with that, let's go to the kind of big area, right? The Ruined Sumplands. You've got Carcadia, which is the main area, the main city. And then you're going to have this city where the bar, Moxxi's bottoms up. That's the bar area. That one you should get from the story. You got this part, the Rust Spires, which you should get at some point when you're doing the story mode, but you never know. The Crawler, Wonton Tread, the Wansawas Townhouse. You got the Society for Amateur Seismology Enthusiasts. We'll probably go there too because that's a building and that's where you fight this boss. But that's a side mission that you probably need to find. Trinket Crevasse, which is one of the Auger Mines. You have this big kind of town here in the middle called Pain Street. You got this Order Silo, Judgment's Lapse, the Rumbling Cleft, the Marrow Narrows. You do want to look into this beach area. You got the Trafton Harbors, which is kind of annoying, and there's a faction mission that kind of takes you to these 3 boats, so we might want to run through that too. You have Wildhorn's Beard, which is a safe house in this corner here. Don't forget the Drill Site, Saw's Clench, and then you've got the Gunk Works, which is the main story mode mission back here, and then you've also got Hull's Handbasket. A side mission should take you there. Probably want to go into the little water area too. Then at some point, the mission kind of makes you jump off. You go here to the Fallen Crown, which is where you're going to find Prostration Road. I kind of got it towards this back part when I got this back area. So this is probably its own location here, right where the throne is, Thorville Shadowfield, and the fast travel station is. But you should be going there for the story mode mission anyways. All right, so let's start down here and let's go tackle the Wallowing Heights. So we're going to fast travel and we're going to get there. So here we are on Lopside. We officially crossed over to Carcadia Burn, but here on the left, this is the Wallowing Heights. There is a side mission that takes place here, so you could have gotten it, but in case you needed to see, something I want you to check out. Don't forget the guy's house over here in the back corner. It was the two brothers that tried to betray you. It's one of the places you definitely want to check out if you're not triggering it, if you're not getting it right. Then we're gonna come down south, show you the cave, and show you underneath the wreckage. Now we're coming down. We're just gonna follow this path. So you have two paths, left and right. So if you go right, you'll see the cave, where the side mission will take place at some point. If you want to go into that cave, you want to discover it, hopefully progress towards Churn the Burn. But the other way is the wreck of the voyage, and it's something you definitely want to... There's a vault fragment on the left if you go down into that. You should have already checked it out if you're kind of 100%ing it. All right, so we're gonna go here, and then I want to show you the stop flow barrels. There's something that you can kind of miss if you don't. I don't think there's any mission there, but they have their own little society here. You can climb up, you can get up here. It's just a Ripper camp. You'll fight a couple of them. You go down here, kind of a vast area, but it's all connected. You can come around, and it'll kind of connect you to the top part up here. The one I want to show you is this kind of camp here. So actually, not even a location, but there are side missions that take place here. But you want to go into this cave and make sure you have it under your location. It's kind of the band where the band plays and stuff. There's like 2 missions that take place there, so something you definitely want to look into as well. As you're traveling along to this place, you want to go past this weird, like, I don't know, acidic lake or ponds. I don't know what they call it, swamp. Side mission should take you there. But yeah, we're heading to a different order camp, which would only be found through the faction mission. But just in case you never did it and you're still looking for the trophy, because you get here to the front and you got to sneak through on the side. Yeah, you go here. This is the X Crucible area, something that's I think worth. If you go here, you're too close, you know, they threaten to shoot you. So kind of travel through here. You can go into this building as well. That'll help you.
The shadows are closing in.
So part of this is also the wash up, which we're going to travel here and show you the fastest way to get there. I don't know if it's the fastest for you. It's the fastest for me though. Oh no, that works. Usually you have a smoother jump and you can land over here. Since we're here, make sure you go to this island. The PB&J mission should take place here. And I think there's always stuff missing in these games that are not very straightforward, kind of little hidden areas. When you're doing the Vend of the Line sign mission, you know, there's Dangler's Dope or whatever the hell they call it, a dusty dangler. But you're going to want to come into this cave, and that's where the legendary vending machine is, so that's something I don't want you to forget either. You go in there, you kill the vending machine, you get a free legendary, but don't forget to sell 3 of the greens to get the trophy. But yeah, if you go here, this is the wash up. But yeah, nothing really takes place here. It's just a couple rippers. There's not even like really a badass one, but it is a part on the map that you're gonna need to find. Don't miss out on this one. Okay, now let's go to this area. Most of the stuff in the city you should have seen. Crawler, all this stuff is part of the story when you're trying to destroy those catapults. But let's go to the order silo. So over here is one of the areas that you need to have. There's a propaganda speaker here. So there is a side mission that kind of takes place here. You'll be finding these parts, but the Marrow Narrows is one of the sections that you should probably always look into. And let's turn back around and we're going to target the Society for Amateur Seismology Enthusiast or whatever. Pretty sure that one's a cave. That's a side mission as well. Because sometimes you can go right above it, right? And it won't count. Probably need to enter the cave first for it to properly trigger him. This is just his building. You talk to this guy. He sends you to a cave though. Cave is... Yeah, so here we're at the Rumbling Cleft. At one point, you'll be able to enter this cave. You fight like a thresher and whatnot, and that will be the section that is easily missable because I'm pretty sure if you go on top, you won't be able to find it, right? So you need to go in through this bottom way. All right, so here's one of the other last few areas that you should check out. Down here, there's water. There's a deadbolt. You can kind of explore this area. And then right here, that's like a Ripper hangout. One of the side missions takes place there. It's like Zane trying to get back at Levain or whatever. It's kind of weird, but one of those fun side missions. But yeah, I'd kind of just go back here and explore. Maybe something triggers back here or something that's not working for you, and then go up there as well, kind of fight the Rippers, get on top of the building infrastructure if the side mission hasn't already done that for you. Here's the entrance. Just you gotta fight it. So here we have the entrance of the Riften Harbors. We're gonna go through it, kind of run through it, and then show you the 3 boats, and that'll be it for the Carcadia Burn. At least all the sections I think that are actually missable. If you're, you know, if you're still not getting that trophy achievement. But you know, as always, just let me know if you've kind of done everything and you're still kind of glitched out. I mean, maybe there's some other sections that I might have overlooked, or maybe there's certain parts that are locked. Might not have been locked for me because I had progressed at some point in the game, so it was automatically unlocked. But if you're back here, there should be these 3 islands. Yeah, you want to, you know, you're gonna need to check these out anyways because of the Electi faction mission, but something I just want to show you before we call it on the video, so you kind of get a look and see what it looks like. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, leave a comment if you have anything else to add. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out.